It was a beautiful morning in Los Santos. Freight was just finishing a run where he noticed a brown streak, who Freight could see was on the verge of an existential crisis. "Are you feeling well?" asked Freight. "I can't complain," said Brown Streak, but he said it unconvincingly. Freight wanted to cheer his friend up and... Ugh! Freight wanted to cheer his friend up. And eventually, Brown Streak spoke up. "I love my branch line," he said, "but I can't help but wonder what's beyond the blockade that stops us from entering Las Venturas." Freight tended to the little brown streak, and he said that sometimes the best travels are those we can only dream about. But Brown Streak wasn't listening. He was too busy thinking of ways how he was going to charge through the blockade the moment an opportunity arose. Later that day, Brown Streak was getting ready for his usual run, where he delivered cargo like half a mile down the line because none of the map was unlocked yet. He was just about to start when he felt something fall onto him. Ah! He looked back. It was one of the local gang members. Ow! And another. Ah! And another. One of the gang members ran to the front of Brown Streak and kindly asked him to drive as fast as he could. "Can you do that for me, please?" he asked politely. "Oh, yes," said Brown Streak, while somehow making eye contact. Just then, a motorbike pulled up alongside Brown Streak, and CJ the driver let out a sigh. But I have to say this wasn't the first time he'd done this today. Brown Streak raced away like never before, much to the annoyance of the chasers, but they didn't give up. "We gotta get those fools," said the heavy-set fellow. "Follow that train!" And the race was on. Presently, a Glendale was taking a break at a crossing while his driver was... Suddenly, everyone began to fire their weapons. Bang, bang, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, bang, 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 with a heavy-set fellow not hitting anything whatsoever. One of the gang members slipped, and he was clinging desperately onto Brown Streak. At last, they had the perfect aim of one of the gang members when... That was Freight. He wasn't stopping to say hello. Not Trevor. Brown Streak was tired. He wasn't used to high-speed chasers and bikes shooting at him. As he began to give up all hope, when suddenly, just around the corner, his luck started to change. There was a barrier blocking the other track. "Take the high road on the right, CJ," said a heavy-set fellow. They dodged it just in time. "Look, the fizzling firebox is out, CJ the train!" he yelled, as an oncoming train came from the other side in a hurry. Brown Streak could see Las Venturas in the distance. It was far away, but to Brown Streak, it looked closer than ever. The gangsters must have known about the blockade on Frederick Ridge, and when they found out their path was blocked, they had horror on their faces. But Brown Streak wasn't ready to give up on his dreams. "I'm gonna ask these fools, man," said the heavy-set fellow. "You did it! Hooray!" cheered the gangster members. Brown Streak's face was busted, but he chuffed his way to a new adventure, but he couldn't be any happier. CJ and the heavy-set fellow weren't allowed on the other island, and they slowed to a stop. But they were still determined. "We'll try again tomorrow," said the heavy-set fellow. "After all we have to do is follow the damn train, CJ!"